Hey guys, this is Nick with PhoneArena, and this cute little smartphone is the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2. Here we have a prototype unit which we are going to preview today. What makes the new model better than its predecessor is the display, which is slightly bigger and has a higher resolution, 320 by 480 pixels. Also, the processor inside of it has been replaced with a single-core 800 MHz chip. Since the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2 is meant to be an entry-level smartphone, it is not surprising that its body is made out of plain old plastic. Thankfully, the device looks presentable and feels properly put together. We're quite happy with the way the handset fits in the palm of your hand. It doesn't feel too small and it's very comfortable to use with a single hand. We are also quite content with the way its buttons have been designed. On the left side we see a 2-button volume rocker, and on the right we have the lock key. Both buttons are fairly easy to feel and respond with a nice click when pressed. Underneath the smartphone screen we have the usual for Samsung trio of buttons, a big physical home key in the middle and 2 capacitive ones on each side. Thankfully they are properly spaced out, so accidental presses are pretty much missing. The display on the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2 measures 3.27 inches in diagonal and has a resolution of 320 by 480 pixels, which is okay for an entry-level device. It is sufficiently responsive to the touch, and it's bright enough to be at least somewhat usable on a sunny day. However, do not expect miracles out of it, as it is just a plain TFT LCD display. The Samsung Galaxy Mini 2 runs Android 2.3.6 Gingerbread with the TouchWiz user interface installed on top. It looks more or less identical to what we have seen on all of Samsung's recent Android smartphones, save for the new lock screen and the few animation tweaks that have been added here and there. Thankfully, the 800 MHz single-core processor handles navigation without much effort, even though this here is just a prototype unit. Even when we customize the interface with a live wallpaper, the smartphone remains pretty usable. The only thing that we are not so happy with is the on-screen keyboard, which is way too tiny to be used in portrait mode, but it works fine when it is in landscape orientation. Believe it or not, the web browser on the Galaxy Mini 2 supports Adobe Flash out of the box. It also comes with several essential web browsing features, namely pinch to zoom, tap to zoom, and support for multiple windows. However, text reflow is absent, but we hope to see it added in the device's final software version. The 3-megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2 is as basic as it gets. It has no autofocus and no LED flash, which is why one should not expect much from it. We took some samples under various conditions along with a video sample, and they looked okay for an entry-level device, although image quality might differ on a finalized unit. Given that it is marketed as an entry-level device, the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2 is shaping up to be a pretty decent offering. Sure, it doesn't have much to stand out with, but at $280 off contract, you cannot really ask for more than what the device already has in its arsenal. This might very well be the ideal device to get for your teenage kid, although it also seems suitable for anyone who wants to have a taste of the smartphone experience without spending too much cash. Thank you for watching our video preview of the Samsung Galaxy Mini 2. This is Nick, and if you'd like to check out any of our other smartphone reviews, just visit our website phonearena.com.